Hello everyone, good evening. This is Nancy Thompson. I'm Create with Nancy, and if you're joining in tonight, hopefully some of you got my reminder that I would be going live here today, tonight in YouTube, and also I'll be live on Facebook as well. So I decided to go live in both places. So if you happen to, I couldn't find my phone. That was my mishap today. We've had company tonight, so I'm a little discombobulated, but I think I've got it together. So if you're joining in, say hello and let me know you're here. And we're going to get started because I have a fun fold to share with you tonight, and I think you're going to like it. It's very quick and easy. Hi, Ellen. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. So you found me on Facebook, and Shirley's here, and Anne. You guys are there on YouTube, I believe. So good evening. Just saw you both. Good. All right. So let's get started. Hopefully, as others are joining in, we'll just give it a second, and I'm going to, because I was panicking. I wanted my phone, and just to make sure here everything's good, and because I'm still leery about YouTube, going live on YouTube. I don't know. So anyways, hi Christian, welcome. Hey girl, it's good to see you. So let's see here. I'm gonna make sure my phone is muted and everything. Okay. All right. So tonight, it's almost the end of Sale-a-bration, and I really loved what we did Wednesday with the designer paper, the Daffodil Afternoon designer paper. That's a Sale-a-bration choice. So if you haven't thought about getting that yet, this might encourage you to want to get this as a Sale-a-bration choice before it's all gone, because we got about 3 more days left, right? Because it ends on February 28th. So yeah, that would be 3 days. So that's Monday, right? Monday's the last day of February. Oh my goodness. February always goes fast, and we've had so much snow as well. So I feel like it goes super, super fast. So yes. All right. Let me, I just need to get one more thing up here, and then I think we're going to be good to go. I hope, if this comes up. Okay, that was, let me just do this and see if this does this. Okay. Just want to make sure. Okay, we're good now. All right, we're set. So I'm going to just do a really quick recap of this beautiful designer paper in case you haven't seen it, because it's fabulous. And we're going to start with my favorite pattern first, right? Hi, Kay and Linda. Welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thanks for joining in today. Okay, so we didn't hit the button right. There we go. Okay, so we got this beautiful floral pattern. I love this. This was so much fun to use the blends and recolor it. I loved it. And I'm going to show you some more samples later on. So, hi Kathleen. I hope it's warm down there. She's here from Florida, so welcome. And here's this really fun plaid type pattern. And then we've got this is pale papaya with kind of like polka dots. Tonight's not the best for lighting. And of course we got this whole thing of daffodils, a whole thing of daffodils. And hi Linda. And then we've got a black, and I think the color in here is vanilla, not white. So, and then this is all daffodils, kind of like an outline of daffodils, and I think it's upside down. But then we've got some green, tiny little hearts here. And then this, just kind of like a jungle, grassy type look. A field of more flowers. And then we have a pattern on this one. And then these are pretty too. I love these petite ones. These look really good when you, I loved coloring these with Bermuda Bay. the deep blue just really kind of popped out. And of course, then we have this diagonal stripes, and then on the back is this really specialty paper. So this is really kind of like, you know, either you use it like as a background, or you could easily get 6 cards out of this. Or you could get less if you did like a 2 or a 3-inch strip, you could get more, okay? Okay, so that's that. So yes, oh good. You're finished a pack today of Coloring DSP. Good. In the 80s this week. Oh boy, we're getting snow, Kathleen. It's pretty snowy and cold. I think I looked and it was like in the teens here. Hi Margaret, thanks for joining in today, and Pat too. So, yeah, send some heat north as well. Okay, so you've been doing your paper for Easter cards. Very nice. Okay, so this fun fold I saw, Karen Tita, she's the one I saw this, and I kind of like changed it a little bit, but but the dimensions are kind of the same. Okay, so we're going to just start with our paper trimmer because we have to do a little bit of scoring. Okay, so this is a simple 3-inch by 12-inch piece. So you could get 4 cards out of a sheet of designer paper, doing the strip anyways. So we're simply going to, our first score mark is 4 inches because we're going to turn this into thirds, okay? So just a simple scoring at 4 inches, and then we need 8 inches, okay? And that's all there is to it, okay? And let's just move that out of the way. And then our other pieces that we need, I've got a label here, okay, that we're going to use. And then we have a piece of black, basic black cardstock. So this is a simple 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. So it's a 1/4 sheet of cardstock. That's our base. And then we'll layer that designer paper, 4 inches by 5 1/4. Okay, did I say 5 1/4? 5 1/2. So 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. This one's 4 inches by 5 1/4. Okay, so we're simply, let's just take some Tombow glue and let's just adhere this onto the base and get that part over with. Okay, so Tombow glue is great. It goes a long ways and you don't need a ton of it. I probably used more than what I needed. And then we're going to just get a nice 1/4 inch border around this. Tombow glue kind of gives you that wiggle room as well. Okay, that looks good. All right, let's turn it the right way. Simple. Isn't this easy? You guys aren't going to be here long. I wanted this to be quick and simple for you. Now this piece, I got to remember how much this was. This is, let me look again. So 3 1/4 inches wide, 4 1/4 inches long. So they're really, really easy measurements, okay? I don't know. I might do a blog post about this, okay? So we're going to take and set that aside right now. And then we're going to take this piece and we're going to just, yeah, how am I going to do this, Nancy? Okay, this is the bottom. And then we're going to just fan fold it like this, okay? Because this is going to be the inside. I want to show off this design, okay? So let's just take our bone folder here and just make sure everything's kind of like lined up and it all looks like one solid piece. Everybody with me so far? You have been using my paper today. Okay, that's an old one. All right. Okay, so we've got that. Oh, I forgot to cut something. Yeah, what did I forget? I'm gonna need to, good thing I got some cardstock. We're gonna switch up. I forgot the inside mat. Nancy, what was I thinking? Do I have a piece of that here? Hold on. Okay, we got some scrap. All right, we're good. So I'm gonna have to measure. This is upside down. Let's see. I'm just looking at my pattern here. Okay, we're good. That's the way I want my pattern to go. We're good. It's kind of hard to tell which way these leaves should go. So I think it'll go like that. So this is going to be the front, okay? And this is going to get layered onto here, okay? So let's do that part. And then I'll show you what Karen did and then how I changed it up. So we're simply going to get a nice even border around this. Okay. I think that looks okay. A little crooked there, but that's okay. There. Okay, so she had hers so it would open up like this long ways, okay? I don't know. It just drove me nuts to have such a long piece open like this. So I'm going to close this shut. That's what I prefer to do. So you could decide whichever way you want to do it because it's your card, right? So we're just simply going to close that up. And now we just kind of have a simple fold opening, okay? That was what I thought to do. All right, so we're going to add dimensionals onto the back of this. I know I've got some here. And so easy peasy, right? You could easily use up some of that designer paper you have and make some cards, right? So hopefully everybody's having a great Friday night. As you all know, did you all hear my news earlier today? We have, let me see if I can find the picture here. Let me see here. I'll just show you. We have baby chicks. Yay! I know, it's hard to believe, right? That we have baby chicks and 50 of them, no less. So it's going to be, I've got a dimensional that the other side is sticking to it. So it's going to be fun around here, and you, I'm sure, are going to see more and more pictures of these chickens as time goes by, and you'll see their progress because chickens grow really fast. It's going to be amazing how fast, you know, they get big. So, okay, so I've got my dimensionals, and let me change back screens again here and see if I can do this. Last time I flubbed it up, so let's see if we can do that. There we go. Okay, we transitioned, but not as smooth as I wanted to, but because I didn't like there. Let me go back to my comments. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's just look at, whoops. I'm hitting buttons here. Okay, Kathy, you're never too late to join in. So, okay, so I'm just simply, so I've got my dimensionals on the back here, and let me go back here. Shirley, I didn't mean to put your comment up there. There we go. All right. And let's see. Yes, little peeps, and they are totally adorable. So we have a mixture of them. So I personally like the brown eggs, and my husband, Jack, he really wanted white eggs. So he just felt like getting white eggs. And then my daughter, Mary Pat, because this is my husband's and daughter's venture together, she wanted some of those blue speckled eggs. So I think that's what we're getting. So anyway, so it will be fun to see the different eggs. There's different varieties of chickens and everything else. So it's going to be fun here. Okay, so we're doing our label here. So I'm going to pull in the coordinating stamp here. The what is it called? What is it called? It's called Daffodil Daydream, okay? Coordinates with this designer paper. And I'm going to just simply stamp this. I think I need to make sure. We're going to just stamp this here on part of our tag. Okay, there we go. And then let's add some words to here. Let's just do just a little hi from me, okay? And it's dark. The light that I have in my office is really bright because I have like really bright bulbs. I use 200-watt bulbs, and it's just too bright for in here at night, so I just use my my ring light at nighttime to keep the glare down. Okay, so isn't that simple? But let's add some color because we've added you know, it's on, this is Mint Macaron cardstock. So let me just keep up with the comments here. Yes, we will have eggs for sale too, Linda. So we will let you know. So when they're ready. They're not going to be ready until probably late June or July, I think is what Mary Pat's estimating. Because they take like 3 or 4 months to before they really start laying. They might start laying sooner, but the eggs will be smaller in size. So yeah, so I guess we're going to be growing like a decent sized vegetable garden too, so we can feed our chickens really good stuff, because that's the best way, is to feed them really good stuff so their eggs are absolutely good. Okay, Kathy, oh, it's going to be fun. When I start classes, you guys are going to enjoy the chicks because there's 50 of them, and you should hear them. They've been like, they were in the house earlier this morning because they came this morning, and they didn't quite have the pen set up ready for them that they're going in right now. So they like the warmth of the house. The colder they are, the more they chirp. Yeah, so I made it simple. I just kind of stamped my flower on some very vanilla cardstock, and then I colored it with Flirty Flamingo blends, okay? So it's really easy, and then I fussy cutted it, okay? Because you guys all know how to do that, and I really wanted this to be a quick and easy project for you tonight. So this is a 1-inch strip by 4 inches, okay? So we're gonna add this just down the center here. You had 22 checks. Oh yeah, we had, I don't know if we knew each other then, but about, I don't know, I think like 10 years or so ago, back in 2010 is when we used to have chickens also, or sooner. I'm trying to think. We were trying to guess that earlier today when we had them. Usually Mary Pat keeps track of that pretty darn good, but she couldn't quite remember. It was after the horses were gone, so is when we got the chickens, because the horses needed the barn. So we got a piece of black here, okay? And then we're going to add this. We're going to bump this up on some dimensionals as well. But chickens are fun. We've always enjoyed them. We had these fun chickens. They had like the hairiest hair on them. It went down their legs and everything, and they would waddle, and just hilarious to watch. We kind of inherited them. So I think at one time we had at least 22 eggs, or 22 chickens back then. So, but this time we bumped it up to 50. Okay, so we're gonna have lots of eggs around here. Okay, what do you guys think? And I didn't think about bling. I'll probably add some bling later. So if anybody has any suggestions what would look good, I know some of that retired bling from the Eden's Garden might look kind of cool, but I'll check it out and see what I come up with. Okay, so isn't that just easy and simple there? Just that. Oh, we need to cut this down. I need to measure this, so because I forgot about that, 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. Okay, let me cut this really quick. I just thought this really complemented it well. Okay, I think that will work by 2 3/4. Here we go. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's plop this onto here, and I gotta look at it could have been a little bit shorter. I probably should have measured, but that's okay. And then there's still plenty of space to write. If you really needed to, you could do something else there. So very easy and simple. Okay, so, and then I just finished it off with designer paper envelope. Okay, so simple. Okay, I'm glad you guys love this. All right, let me show you. I want to go back to showing you some samples I didn't show you the other day with this paper. Okay, me just move that ink pad out of the way. Move that. I don't want to get ink all over my pretty samples. Okay, so I don't think I showed you the Daffodil Delight one. So I really, this one I didn't color up at all, but it's still just really pretty amazing when you change, like, you know, the color of your colored cardstock underneath it. And I do like it with the crumb cake. I don't know if you guys think so too, but these I'll be definitely taking some still pictures and putting stuff on my blog. Okay, so make sure you're going to my website, createwithnancy.com, and here it is with Bermuda Bay. I love this color. Isn't that just like, I think these two are really pretty. This one's Flirty Flamingo and then Bermuda Bay. So you can always find all my links here in the bio on Facebook too. So if you're having trouble finding anything, check that out. Okay, so here was my favorite one, remember? So this is an uncolored version right here, okay? And then look at this. We've added more color. Look at the difference. It just really makes the whole thing pop, doesn't it? I love it. Okay, and then here's this one. So let me just kind of hold this back up. Let's go like this. Let's sandwich that one. But look how like totally different using the blends on that paper just really like made it into a whole new paper. So okay, so let's see. Let's look at, we've got some more here. Oh yeah, these are kind of fun. So here is this one. This one's just totally plain, okay? Here we've added, oh, I gotta show you the envelope. Here we've added Pale Papaya. I did this one with Pale Papaya. And then we have, this one is Highland Heather. And I did Pale Papaya in the center as well. So it just, and there are purple daffodils. So check out all the different colors of daffodils. Isn't that like fun? I got to go back to these envelopes. These envelopes I think are fun. Is that one colored? Yeah, look at the coloring on these envelopes. That one's not. Here. I love the envelopes. I just think they look so striking, and then when you put it with a card, it's like a total wow to me. I need more of this paper. That's all I got to say. I just wish I'd just go for this one design. Wouldn't you love that kind of option? Just kind of like this one design. Yes, Gail, you are right. The blends are almost like you've increased your whole DSP stockpile, you know? You like the Highland Heather, Kathleen? Oh, good. I think you can just really kind of have fun playing around with different colors, and even if you just do it on a piece of scrap, you know, because I keep my little scraps when I'm like, if there's like a ½ inch left, I save that just to experiment with my different, especially when I want to color something, you know, like an image or whatever. I keep that just to play around with, or if you want to just even like sponge using the blending brushes with it. Okay, ready for this one? So here's the final set that I have to share. And these are, oh, I forgot to change I meant to make it Eastery. These I thought would be fun Easter cards, okay? So like, look at this. What do you think? Isn't that like, just like a fun type Easter card right here? Yeah. And of course I finish off the inside, you know, with that double layer of cardstock as well. Okay. Here, that was Daffodil Delight and Bermuda Bay, okay, that I used for color choices. Now this one's Highland Heather and that Magenta Madness, which is an ink color that is going to be retiring very, very soon. So you're going to want to, if you need some of those ink colors that are retiring, you're going to want to get stocked up now, okay? So yes, Highland Heather and Magenta Madness. So isn't that pretty? Easter blessings, you know? Just bright, fun, Eastery colors, right? And then finally, this one's a little bit more softer and muted. And I totally forgot about using an Easter bless Easter greeting as well. So here's this one. This one's a little bit more muted because I kind of added the pale papaya and the daffodil in there. Okay. Yeah, because this one's got the magenta madness in it that really makes, you know, the pink pop. So if you're a pink and purple girl, you know, you kind of got the best of both worlds. So, okay, so anybody feeling inspired, like they gotta go and pull out some designer paper, and really, I think you could do it with anything. And I haven't had a chance to check over my designer paper to kind of see what else I could kind of do with this. So let me just take care of one thing, and let's move that. Okay, all right. So I just was checking my comments here to remove somebody. So anyway, so let me also, in case you missed earlier today, I showcased the paper pumpkin this month. This is the February paper pumpkin kit, and these are the projects that I had put together. So the refills are now available in the online store if you happen to be a subscriber. So here is, and Gail, an antelope. I figured it out, okay? I knew, like, he looked like a funky deer, but it's an antelope, I think, is what they said, because the antelope's got more pointy horns there. So there's, I'm going to say a Miss Antelope because it looks like it's got earrings in the ears. What do you guys think? I don't know if you can see the earrings or not. There's little earrings in the ears. So anyways, but this is a cute kit too, for anybody. The elephant is like nice and a whimsical type of elephant as well. So there's 9 cards in a kit, and kits are only $10. The refill kits, okay? The full kits, if they have extra ones, aren't available for another couple of months, unfortunately. So, but I don't think you really need stamps. You could use your own stamps to put these kits together, because the only stamping is the words and these little sprinkles here. And the kits come, I forgot to mention the other night, there's these like stones, these frosted type stones, like sea glass, that are in these as well, that embellish up the cards, okay? That's included in the kit. And for those who are subscribers, just know that you can print off, if you like putting your stamps in a case or some type of filing system, there is this stamp cover that you can print off, and it has like the kit contents, okay? And actually this looks like it's got alternatives on it as well. Yeah, these are the alternatives. And then it lists your stamps that are in there also. So, okay, I think that's it. So if you need to place an order, here's my host code. It's also on my website at createwithnancy.com. Just grab the host code there as well. And if you have questions, if you want to be a subscriber to Paper Pumpkin, I really highly recommend a prepaid code. Those are available. And I just updated my website also with the price of each of the prepaid codes, and and what you could earn for Sale-a-bration, because you earn Sale-a-bration points. And you don't need to like put a credit card on file. You do need to purchase the prepaid code in the online store, unless you want just a ongoing month to month. Then you can just put a credit card in there, and they will bill you every single month, okay? But don't be afraid to call me, message me, whatever. If you don't quite grasp it, I'll be glad to help you place the order for a prepaid code and get signed up for Paper Pumpkin, okay? And just remember, prepaid or earning Sale-a-bration items ends on the 28th, and you can add prepaid codes with product too. So it's kind of like a win-win situation, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. You feel inspired to get out and maybe get a little creative ink going this weekend. And I will see you back Wednesday afternoon for a another Facebook Live, and maybe I might even do YouTube at the same time as well. I think I might be starting as now that I've kind of got the hang of what I need to do to go to live in both places. Okay, everybody, thanks so much, and have an awesome night.